This is good cooking.
Good job, guys. Mario, do you know what today is?
What, Luigi?
It's Dad's birthday.
Oh my God, that's right. How old is he turning again?
He's turning 70 today.
Oh my God.
Dude, we gotta go see him.
Yeah. When should we leave?
Like, how about now? Let's get our stuff together and get out of here.
Please, we aren't even finished with our lunch yet.
All right. Okay.
How about we leave in, say, 15 minutes?
Okay. We'll eat and we'll pack up, grab the kids, get out of here.
Okay, I'll go talk to the boys and see if they want to go.
Good idea, Yosh. Can we finish our food now?
Okay.
Great.
Hey boys, what you watching?
Last Jedi just came out a couple weeks ago. We're watching it. Want to watch it with us?
Oh, that's cool. Unfortunately, we can't watch it right now.
What?
Because,
No!
you guys need to pack up your things because we're going to Papa's house.
I don't want to go to Papa's house. I want to watch the movie.
But it's really important. You see, it's Papa's birthday today. And he would love it if we came to visit him.
Okay. We should go see Papa because it's his birthday. Can we go now?
Sure.
Okay. Think Papa would like to watch a movie?
I don't know. I don't know. He hasn't been into the modern movies.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's put you boys in the car. Hey, Luigi.
Yeah, Mario.
Do you remember Dad's 50th birthday? Back in 1998?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
We played... Wasn't that the year that we played This Is Your Life?
Exactly. That was a lot of fun, and he loved that. He thought that was a riot.
Can we do that again?
That's a great idea, Mario. We'll have to get some people involved. Who should we bring? We'll have to make some calls, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have to make some calls to see who wants to call into the show.
Yeah.
We gotta have we should have Uncle Sam, Uncle Alfred.
Oh yeah, for sure. How about some cousins?
Yeah, maybe. Cousin Joe, Cousin Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, we better make some calls on the way there.
Okay. That sounds great. Good idea, Mario.
We'll play This Is Your Life.
I like it.
This Is Your Life, James Diaz.
Who is it?
Happy birthday, Dad!
Happy birthday, Papa! Hey, Papa, happy birthday! Holy crap, it's my birthday? No way.
Yeah, it is your birthday.
Dad, where did all these balloons come from? Oh, your cousin Joe came by and dropped them all off. I didn't even know why. I guess now I do. Happy birthday to me. How old am I again?
70.
What? No, try again. How old am I?
You're 70, Dad.
No. Try again. I think I'm 50.
No, Dad, you're 70.
You're full of crap. How old am I?
Dad, just accept it. You're 70 years old today.
Can you believe that, kids? Your old grandpa's 70 years old. Happy birthday, Grandpa! Woohoo!
Hey, boys, could you go off and find something to do around the house? Because, me and your papa have to have a private discussion.
Okay. Happy birthday, Papa. Boing, 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 boing.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, what's up, Mario?
Do you remember that show, This Is Your Life?
Sure, from when I was like 10.
Well, guess what? This Is Your Life is on tonight.
No, it's not. It's not on anymore, you crazy kid.
No, It's on right now. This is your life, James Diaz.
Oh, you're funny.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, alrighty! Woo! Oh, knock it off, guys. Alright, Mario, tell them what it's all about.
So your life started in a little beach house in Daytona, Florida. James Antonio Diaz was born on April 22nd.
1948.
That's right. Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
do you have any memories of the 50s?
Let me think. Not a lot. I was pretty little. I was a little youngin'. But, we got a dog when I was 5. So that would have been the 50s. What would that have been, 53? Oh, of course. My brothers were born, my younger brothers. Alfred was born in 54. Whew. I remember listening to cool rock and roll records with Tony. That was fun. He loved rock and roll.
And when you said you got a dog in 1953, which dog was that? Sonny or Blondie?
That was Blondie. Yeah, we got her when I was 5.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah, Mario.
Nana told me that there was another dog before Blondie. Was that true?
Yeah, we always had dogs. The dog before Blondie was... Oh, that was Sonny. They had Sonny before I was born, and then I think Sonny died when I was around 2. So, he was around for a little while. I had heard some funny stories about that dog. I don't have memories, but I've heard lots of funny stories. You gonna tell us some, Dad?
Come on, Dad, please.
Alright. How about this one? One of the funniest things I've ever heard. My father told me this story. The night that Sonny snuck into Tony's room late at night. Snuck in real quiet and really quiet and quiet, like he knew exactly what she was doing. And then and Tony jumped up out of bed. He was so scared. He was crying. He wet his pants. He was so scared. He didn't know what happened. The dog was just jumping around having fun. Oh, my father was so mad. He took the dog out, put up a couple gates, finally got Tony back into bed and settled down. You'd think that would have been the end of it, right? Nope, not this dog. The dog figured out how to move the gates with his nose, snuck back into the room, nice and quiet, quiet. Same thing. He wet his pants again. He's crying. Finally, my dad had just lost his mind, and he took the dog out, tied him up to a post outside on the deck. Figured that'd keep him out of the house. He figured that would be the end of it. So the next morning, my dad goes out to check on the dog. The dog's gone. And the post that the dog was tied to is gone.
Oh my God!
And he looks down the beach and there's the dog running around with the post tied to him. He's around chasing seagulls around the beach having a blast. And the dog sees my mother. She comes running, she goes running back to the house all excited. Hey, look what I found! My father thought he was going to kill him. He wanted to kill her. I have lots of stories like that.
Oh my God!
Dog. Crazy dog.
Sounds to me like Sonny was a huge troublemaker.
Absolutely. That's Tony. Uncle Tony will tell you some more funny stories.
Hey, Dad. Dad?
Yeah.
What did Nana and Grandpapa think of the rock and roll music?
I don't think they were big fans. I think they were really scared out of their minds. It kind of took over all the kids. That's all the kids wanted as they saw Elvis. Ooh-wee, Elvis. My dad, he tried. He really tried to listen. He, wanted to be supportive and stuff, but tried to be open-minded, but he didn't really like it. My mom she wouldn't listen to it at all. She was scared to death. Devil music, she used to call it. Thought it was going to melt our brains. But,
Who scared them the most?
oh, that would be Little Richard.
Little Richard, really?
Oh, yeah. He'd get up there and start screaming and pounding on the keys, and yeah, she didn't like him at all. Didn't like Chuck or didn't like.
What about Jerry Lee Lewis?
He was the devil, I think, but that's okay. Like his stuff on fire and playing the keyboard with his face. Come on. It would scare anybody.
So, I know Grandpapa tried some of the rock and roll music, but what did he like specifically?
Oh, he liked a little bit of Elvis. He liked it when the Beatles came around, but that was a little later. But like the 50s and stuff, he just really Elvis, and he liked some of the doo-wop bands, Frankie Valli and all those guys.
What did they mainly listen to?
Oh, my mom listened to the stuff from the 40s, the Glenn Miller and the big bands, and Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack, all those guys, Andy Williams, all the crooners. It was boring, but that's what they liked.
Go.
Oh, I can't stand all these balloons. Can we get them out of here? Oh, Dad, come on, man. These are your birthday balloons. Stop being such a grouch. Oh, I can't stand them. I've been sitting around these things for like hours. Hey, boys, can you come and help me? What's up, Papa? I need to get rid of all these balloons. Can you go play with them?
Oh, okay, boys, you can play with those balloons, but don't pop them. Papa hates loud noises.
Yippee! Woohoo! Yippee! Thanks, Papa.
Hey, Dad,
What?
where were we?
1950 something.
Oh, yeah. So we left off. It is in early October 1955. You were walking home from school one day, and you noticed a dinosaur egg that was about to get loaded onto a dumpster. You ran in and saved the little egg's life, and since then you've been raising this dinosaur in your bedroom closet. Here he is, the pet dinosaur, our lifelong caretaker. Let's hear it for Yoshi!
Yeah, woo! Yeah, Yoshi! Woo!
Hey, James.
Yoshi, what's up, my man?
Do you remember me?
No.
James,
Yeah.
I was your pet dinosaur when you were a kid, remember? I was that little creature that was sitting in your closet.
Yeah, okay. You say so. Yeah, I kind of remember.
I remember I used to eat your clothes and your brother's underwear,
Okay, it's coming back to me now.
and you thought I was a mouse at one point, is that right?
Oh my, yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember now. You were this little thing. You grew up because you ate everything and you just kept growing and growing. When I say you ate everything, you ate everything. You ate clothes, you ate people, you ate food, you ate cars, you ate everything.
Yeah. And I also remember eating your brother Tony's underwear.
Pretty gross, huh?
I wouldn't say that. Okay, this is getting kind of weird. Let's move on, shall we? So then, the 50s ended, and the 50s, in the 60s, had just started. And 1961 was the year that you started middle school.
And that was the year that Tony graduated from high school, too. I remember that.
Really?
Yeah. He went on to college for a while and then came back for a couple of years, and then he left again. Bought his own place up in Georgia. I loved having him around. I have a lot of good memories of your crazy Uncle Tony. Like what, Dad?
Yeah, come on, Dad. Tell us.
I don't know. Donald, this is probably not a good idea. But I'll tell you anyway. Crazy uncle turned his 64 Mustang into a tank.
Oh, really?
He what? Yeah. He took this beautiful old car and decided he was going to turn it into a tank. So we got some plastic tubes and got him up, hooked him up to the car, and we used to take the model rocket engines and light them. And they would take off out of the car. Sometimes we could figure out where they were going, sometimes we couldn't. They just kind of went wherever they were going to go. And one time we launched one and it landed right in the back of my parents' convertible.
Oh, wow.
Almost lit the thing on fire.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Did they get mad?
Oh yeah, we were grounded for a while. And we lost the car. And yeah, we deserved that one.
Were fireworks legal in Florida?
Yeah, but they weren't meant to be dropped in someone's car. So, but that was awesome. What great memories. Even though I got grounded, I didn't care.
How long did Tony stay with you?
Yeah, it was worth it. I think about 2 years or so, maybe a little less, I don't know. And then he went and moved up to Georgia. We didn't see him as much. But I loved having him around when I was in high school.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, Mario.
Do you remember any of your childhood friends?
Yeah, you guys aren't going to believe this, but I used to be good friends with Ronnie Van Zant, the first singer for Leonard Skinner.
Whoa, really?
No way, Dad. Yeah. We were friends.
Come on, James.
We were friends, I don't know. Our families were friends. I remember hanging out with him for a bunch of years back in the late 50s, early 60s. So we would hang out at each other's houses for like weeks. I'd go up to see him up in Jacksonville for a while in the winter, and he'd come down and hang out with us in the summer, usually around the July 4th.
You mean in Daytona?
Yeah. Yeah, he'd come down, we would hang out, and he was a funny kid. He used to leave funny notes for my mom all over the house, in her dresser, in the cabinets, just to try to make her laugh. And he was always torturing my brothers. And although he was good to Alfred. Alfred was a baby. He really liked Alfred. He used to try to bring him toys or stuff whenever he came, and he was always good to him, but he tortured Sam all the time.
Why did he torture Sam?
Just because he liked to. Sam was so quiet and kept to himself, and Ronnie was having none of that. So, and then we had lots of fun together all the time. And then it seems to me when he was like 15 or so, he got really into music and he stopped coming around. I remember him calling one day and said he couldn't come down to see us because he just got in a band and they were starting to make it kind of big. They were going to be really busy, so he couldn't come down. And it was really sad, and honestly, that was the last time I talked to him. His career just took off from there.
With Leonard Skinner?
Well, he started with a couple other bands, and then, he ended up in Skinner, and they obviously made it huge. And in the late, mid-70s, or, somewhere around there, that I remember getting a call from Tony, and he told me that he had just heard that the band had been in a pretty bad plane crash, and that a couple of the guys in the band had died, and one of them was Ronnie. And I kind of flipped out. And
Oh
Tony
my
didn't know
God!
Why. Yeah, Tony didn't know why I was so upset, and I said, Ronnie Van Zant was one of my childhood friends. And Tony was quiet for a second, and he goes, "Oh my God! You mean that was Ronnie, the kid that used to come and torture us all the time, and used to make fun of Sam and play jokes on Mom and Dad all the time? The kid that stole all my beach towels? That was Ronnie Van Zant?" And I said, "Yep, that was him." And so now whenever I hear Skinner on the radio, anything, especially Freebird, it makes me really think of hanging out with Ronnie when we were kids. He was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good memories.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Wow, Dad, that's crazy. You sure that's all true? Yep, every bit of it. So, Dad, in like 1966, right? You went off to college, right over to SUNY,
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
You graduated high school in 1966, is that right, Dad?
Yeah, but I didn't go right to SUNY.
What?
No, I decided I was a freshman at Baylor in Dallas.
Dallas, Texas?
Yeah,
Dad, this can't be right.
yeah. I didn't really like it there that much, but I made it through a year and then transferred up to SUNY.
So that's where it started.
Yep. That's as a sophomore, I moved into a frat, and that's where I met Pete. And we were frat brothers.
Yeah, I remember Pete.
Yep.
He used to come over to our house once a week.
Yeah.
Every Saturday he used to come over. Is that right?
Yeah.
And I used to be friends with his son Leo.
Yeah, we were good friends. We stayed friends, but that's when we met. We lived together for 3 years in the frat, and we had a great time at SUNY. A really, really good time. I loved being in New York. And I remember senior year was kind of tough, because we lost Grandma and Nana, my grandma, in September, and then the following May, right before graduation, we lost Blondie, our dog. That one rocked the family because everyone really loved that dog. So.
And what about Grandma?
Yeah, that was tough too. But everyone was sad about that. But that wasn't a huge surprise.
Was Blondie the family dog?
Yeah. Yep.
I thought Blondie was just Grandpapa's dog.
Nope.
That's what Nana told me.
Nope. It's everyone's dog. I mean, so everyone was so broken up that people couldn't even come up for my graduation. The only person that came up was my brother Sam. No one else.
Uncle Sam showed up to your graduation?
No one else could make the trip. So, but we had a good time anyway, and then we had a big party when I got home.
Was that the first time you really got to hang out with him?
Just him and I, yeah. Just the two of us. Yeah, that was, I think, one of the first times we really spent some time together. It was a good time. A lot of celebrating. He got to meet a lot of my frat brothers, and yeah, it was a good time.
And how much longer did you live in New York?
I was there for a little while.
About 5 years.
Yeah, about 5 years. But yeah, I'm happy I switched schools because I really liked being in New York. It's a fun place to be.
Yeah.
Boys, can you cut that out? I'm trying to tell a story here. What are you guys doing in there? Oh, where was I? Gosh, my memory's so bad.
So,
Yeah.
So what year did you graduate college again?
1970. And then I stayed in New York and got an apartment, but even though I was in the city, I was still really lonely because I didn't know many people, especially once everyone graduated and left. So I needed a pet, so what do you think I got?
What did you get, Dad?
Most people get dogs or cats or fish. Guess what I got? This your old man's kind of crazy. I got a monkey.
You got a monkey?
A big monkey. He got pretty big. Yeah, I got a monkey from the zoo. His name was Donkey. That's what they named him because he was an ass. He was always causing trouble and doing stuff he wasn't supposed to be doing, so they called him Donkey. So when I got him, I kept the first part, and then one of the first movies I saw when I was a kid with my dad was one of the King Kong movies from the 50s.
You mean the original black and white King Kong?
Yeah. So that's what I called him, Kong. And I put the two together, and he was Donkey Kong.
Wow, Dad.
Yep.
So that explains why you kept taking so many trips to the zoo.
Down.
Hey, boys! Boys!
Yeah.
Could you put those bells down?
All right.
Papa doesn't like loud noises.
All right, we will. All right. So I had Donkey Kong for a long time. We had a lot of fun. A lot of funny times. He really was an ass. He lived up to his name. Gosh, when he would get angry, he would just throw stuff. He didn't care what. I have a memory of him picking up my trash barrels and humming them at me. He'd pick up anything, just throw it. That's what he liked to do when he got pissed.
Even matchboxes?
Anything. Everything. For some reason I remember him throwing trash barrels at me.